last forever. We grow together as a family, worship the God of eternity. Here we go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, Asia! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, Asia! Praises to Jesus we sing, learn to serve Him as our King. His word we aim to obey, living for Him every day. Here we go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, Asia! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, Asia! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, yeah! Go, kids, Asia!
Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Whatsoever you ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. How do you feel when you went out the wilderness? Came out the wilderness, came out the wilderness. How do you feel when you came out the wilderness?
Walking with the Lord.
Walking with the Lord, walking with the Lord. How do you feel when you came out the wilderness?
Walking with the Lord.
How do you feel when you went out the wilderness? Came out the wilderness, came out the wilderness. How do you feel when you came out the wilderness?
Walking with the Lord.
Walking with the Lord, walking with the Lord. How do you feel when you came out the wilderness? Walking with the Lord.
Food and water in the desert. During the day, Moses and the freed Hebrew slaves followed the large pillar of cloud that God had provided. At night, this became a pillar of fire. They traveled through the desert toward Mount Sinai. But the people were hungry and started complaining.
In Egypt, we had plenty of food. Moses, have you brought us into this desert to die of starvation?
The Lord said to Moses,
I have heard their grumbling. Tell them, at twilight you will eat meat, and in the morning you will be filled with bread. Then you will know that I am the Lord your God.
That evening, quail came and covered the camp. The people caught and cooked them. In the morning, once the dew was gone, thin flakes like frost appeared on the desert floor. Everyone was puzzled.
What is this?
They asked. Moses replied,
It is the bread that the Lord has given you. Gather as much as you need and eat it, but don't store it overnight.
They called this food manna. It was white like coriander seed and tasted like wafers made with honey. However, some disobeyed Moses and kept some manna overnight. The next morning, it was full of maggots and began to smell. Moses told them to gather what they needed for 6 days of the week, but not on the seventh day, the Sabbath. On the sixth day, they could gather twice as much and store some of it overnight for Sabbath day, and it would stay fresh. God provided this manna for them to eat for the next 40 years. The people ran out of water and started complaining to Moses.
Why did you bring us out of Egypt just to die of thirst?
They were so angry that they threatened to attack Moses. Moses cried out to the Lord.
What am I to do with these people?
The Lord replied,
Take everyone and their leaders and stand by the rock at Horeb. Strike the rock with your staff, and water will come out of it.
Moses did this, and the water poured out of the rock. Everyone, including all their animals, had water to drink. God had once more provided for their needs.
Woohoo! You have created me for your glory, for your glory. You have set me free for your glory, for your glory. Forgiven my iniquity for your glory, for your glory. My life will only be for your glory, for your glory. You have created me for your glory, for your glory. You have set me free
up on the mountain, and you've got peace of mind like you've never known. But things change when you're down in the valley. Don't lose faith, for you're never alone. For the God of the mountains is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. And the God of the good times is still God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. Talk of faith when you're up on the mountain, but talk comes so easy when life's at its best. But it's down in the valley of trial and temptation that's where your faith is really put to the test.